Cowboys going up against the Redskins.
All right, Larry, we are due east from our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Redskins. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in Week 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. First down, Bates, and he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Kevin Pierre-Louis not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. Looking to throw on second down. Bates steps away to his left. And some room to work. Finding room at the 30. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Give him 16 yards on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's third down.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
Here's a carry now for Keith Marshall. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. And now time will be called here as we've got an injured Redskin down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
All right, here we go. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Good, good. Good, good. Now, let's go. Green, 39. Green, 39.
From the gun, Bates. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. That throw good for 4. It's second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series, they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. All right, here we go. Watch it now, Barney.
Shift together here from the D-line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. On third down, Bates. And he drops this off to Thompson, complete. It'll be a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Obviously, they didn't get everything they wanted on that completion, but they put themselves in a spot where you've got to at least think about going for it. I know where we are on the field, but still, you've got to think about it, don't you?
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Back 99 Philly. Here we go. Watching that, Marty.
They're going to try and throw. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. It'll be a gain of 4. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
Check, Patriot. Patriot. No. Check, Patriot. Patriot. Leopard. Leopard. Now let's go. Blue 90.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Charles Tapper able to get him for a loss of about 3. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Here we go. Back 99 Philly. Here we go.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them, ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16.
All right, here we go. Green, 39. Detroit. Over. Watching that, Barney.
Off play action. Bates. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Around the NFL, an update from a game going on down in Tampa. And the Bucs are out to an early lead. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Defense looking to hold serve one last time here on 3rd and 7. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it, and he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Here's the first carry for Matt Jones. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
So what will they do? On the ground, through the air, let's see. 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun. Bates. Crowder's got it over the middle. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Detroit! Set! 319! 319!
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Touchdown, Redskins! Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
And this one through the uprights and good. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Redskins scoop it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. On 1st and 10, Bates. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Now let's go. 319. 319. Back down to that Philly. Here we go. Gun, gun. Gun, gun. Hurry up. Here we go. Gun, gun. Gun, gun.
Throwing again. Bates. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football.
Leopard! Leopard! Detroit! Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, here we go.
Throwing on first down. Bates. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone.
Back there to that Philly. Here we go. Back there to that Philly. Here we go. All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39. All right, now, lucky 56. Let's go. 39. Leopard. Leopard. Here we go, Barney. Blue 90.
To throw on second down. Bates. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Vernon Davis, his second touchdown on the season. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0. Now here's Suck about to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Carry the game here for Trey Mason. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Prescott now on second down. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
And a great spot to start this drive from here. On first down, Bates. This is Coleman with a grab. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And the wideout in motion. On first and 10, Bates. Pryor has it complete. And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Looking to throw on second down. Bates. And this will be incomplete.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
The Redskins on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Over. Set.
On 3rd and 2, Bates. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Kevin Pierre-Louis in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. Now Ryan Suckup will come on and try the field goal. This a 33-yard attempt. And Suckup will put this one right through, and the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So they recover the fumble but could not take advantage of the short field. They do get 3.
And no one ever turns down 3 points going up on the board, but the offense will go to the sidelines wondering what if. On the defense on the other side, they'll celebrate holding them to just a field goal after giving up such bad field position.
And out now come the Cowboys. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Man open left side is Brown. And they'll get him down here at the 23. So that throw good for 4. It's second down. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
And they insert their dime package, 6 DBs here on 3rd and 6.
Expecting pass all the way. On play action, Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And that's caught by Smith. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. First down, Prescott. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Well, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Prescott off play action. Looking downfield for Dez. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
And attempted a deep ball there, and they didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. 3rd and long for Prescott. And he fires one, but incomplete. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and that just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. This is brought in at the 21. And, oh, a big collision there. He's hit and knocked backward. So out now come the Redskins. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Throwing on first down. Bates. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Watch it now, Barney. Barney. Set. Boom.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. Corey Coleman, his second touchdown on the season. And the Redskins are going to add on to their lead. And man, Charles, talk about zinging something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this, after that throw, his hands will hurt later, not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And he'll get this one across the 20, but only up to about the 21. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Second down, Prescott. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. First down, Bates. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to go out of bounds. He takes this one down shy of the 20. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Bates. A swing pass caught. And a nice gain of 21 yards. It's a quarterback sneak. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. It's their quarterback on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And this Redskins offense continues to pour it on. And his kick is good. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Smith. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
A second down throw for Prescott. Hauled in by Anderson, left side. And he's brought down after a good gain. He got 29 yards that time.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. They go play action here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Zach Brown in there to get him for a loss of 5. Prescott from the gun. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. The former Clemson Tiger, Sharon Peak, was the target. And it'll bring up third down. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Around the NFL, second quarter down in Tampa. And the Steelers there out to an early lead. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. The Cowboys on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 15. Final play of the half. Prescott. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Redskins touchdown. That pick 6 extending this lead even further. Boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. And
we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Now Mason. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
And that's another stop for the defense, something we've seen all game long. They have been on fire today. No matter what's called by the offense, they've had an answer for it.
So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's second down. Play action now. Prescott. He's going to fire this thing deep, and that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That one goes for 36 yards. And And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Hillman in there. He gets the carry. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
Nice job there defensively on 3rd down. Not only did they string the play out, but they didn't allow any room for a cutback. Really well organized on the defensive side.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Play clock winding down. Here's Prescott. Buying time to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Trey Mason, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Cowboys claw one back.
And while no one on the offensive line will get the 6 points next to their name, they should be credited with this one. Tremendous blocking to get the runner into the end zone.
Bailey now to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So now we look at the Redskins offense getting ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. Broke a tackle, but not much room there ultimately. Just up past the 25 and no further. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I once had a defensive player in the NFL tell me, if I beat and dominate the guy across from me, I'm helping my team. Well, winning one-on-one battles is always a part of the game, but when you have good team defense, and we just saw there, one broken tackle, but he didn't get away because the rest of the guys arrived to put him on the ground.
Looking to throw. Bates. He's got him in. Complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A gain of 39 that time.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Bates. He sets to fire deep, and it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. Off play action. Bates. This one complete to Jordan Reed. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got this one down to the 10. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
And oh, not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone. The Redskins on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2.
No. Check. Patriot. Set. Green 39. Green 39. Check. Over. Watch it now, Barney. Check. Here we go now. Green 39.
Back to throw. Bates. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Well, he had 2 sacks earlier. Now he has 4 total tackles for a loss after that play.
Well, they obviously have to do a better job trying to block him. But short of that, you know what the quarterback has to do? Make sure he doesn't hand it to him when he's back there thinking he's one of his own guys. His quickness, his suddenness, his speed getting into the offense's backfield has been something else in this game.
To throw on 2nd down. Bates. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Jamison Crowder, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And this Redskins offense is running away with this one. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he's got some space here. Skirts by him at the 35. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Looking around the league from Raymond James Stadium there in the third quarter in Tampa. And you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Trey Mason with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Cowboys are able to make things a bit more respectable. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. Bailey now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And here come the Redskins now. And, Charles, in a very one-sided affair, I think we've reached the point in the broadcast where you and I, we may have some filling to do, right?
Yeah, I think you're right about that because we got to try and keep people around. We don't want them to change the channel. Stay with us in this game. Is that Ben Ramsauer? Are you hearing from Ben on the headset here? Tell us, stretch this thing out a little bit.
Get some talking points. Dig them all out.
That's what you get. A big-time producer. Keep them here.
Watch it now, Barney. Now let's go.
On 1st and 10, Bates. And he's got his man on the out route. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on 1st down.
Back down in Philly. Here we go. Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19. No. Check. Patriot. Over. Back down in Philly. Here we go. All right.
Again, a run with Thompson. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
39. Watch it now, Barney. Leopard.
Off the play fake. Bates. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position. And he'll give it here to his running back. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Cowboys. Trey Mason, his third touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Cowboys turn that interception into a touchdown. And the lead is down to 24. Bailey now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Kevin Pierre-Louis able to disrupt yet another pass play. His third sack of the afternoon. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down. Off play action. Bates. He's got the first down and more past the 40. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
Now that's a big pickup right there. And so often we focus on how the quarterback's faking on play action. How about everyone being in on the deal and picking it up?
2nd, 3rd levels, you could see them trying to recover. They bit. Worked out offensively.
No. Check. Patriot. Hurry up. Here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Over. No. Check. Patriot.
Throwing on 1st down. Bates. Able to find Pryor. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Detroit! Back 99 Philly, here we go!
Off the bootleg. Bates. He'll air this one toward Coleman. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Second down now after the incompletion. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. The Redskins on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun. Bates. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Demarcus Lawrence in there to record another sack. Their 6th of the afternoon. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. Online, but off the crossbar, no good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. Checking the NFL scoreboard there in the 4th now in Minneapolis. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. If they hold on, a victory there would be their 3rd of the year. The drive begins with Mason. And he spins through. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Hillman. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. On 3rd down, Ronnie Hillman. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
Checking the NFL scoreboard there in the fourth now in Minneapolis. And shaping up to be a bit of a shocker, the Vikings have the lead. If they hold on, a victory there would be their third of the year. So he splits the uprights there, and I would imagine it's nice as a kicker. Right when it leaves your foot, you know it's good.
Yeah, it's kind of like a golfer that picks up his tee after a nice drive without even watching it land.
Solid analogy. I like it. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages.
No. Check. Patriot. Check safety. Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Steps away to his left. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
There's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down.
No. Check. Patriot. 3 down. Here we go.
From the gun, Bates. With a hook up over the middle to Pryor. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Set. 3-19.
And he motions the wide receiver to throw on third down. Bates fights off the defender. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. They are on to the fourth quarter in Jacksonville. Adding on to their lead, the Jaguars have scored again. Now on fourth down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. Here's Tressway now as he'll kick it away for the second time. They'll set up a throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Norman. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here.
drive. I got anger in my chest, I got millions on my mind, and you didn't fit the picture, so I guess you want the vibe.